The tabby and the black belt. Aren't those the only items I needed? Like if we come over here and we attempt to craft... Have I never gotten the climbing claws? Really, we've got shoe spikes. We don't have the climbing claws. I remember seeing those in the underground. I just never bothered to get them, I guess. Man, we're gonna have to go get those again. I'll be back. Actually, I think the easiest way to find some, what's the word? Some climbing claws would be to simply blow our way through the early game here. Or rather, the cave level. Find some really early chests that should contain it. Because as far as I know, climbing claws are something that you can find right from the early beginning. This gives us an opportunity to try out our rocket launcher on actual terrain, too. Ow. Okay, I still have to not do that. Okay, note to self, grappling hook, terrible. Oh my god. You know, as I was exploring, trying to find some surface chests, there's this weird, very thin area. Oh my god, I was right. Okay, people on the Terraria forums have been talking about this. About strange, one-block-tall holes all the way to this thing. Well, I already found the enchanted sword once in the desert biome. I'm really hoping this is the Arcalis. It's funny, I've been searching for climbing claws. Still no luck there. And it's still very odd that if I loot this chest, you know, and then maybe get rid of some of this junk in my inventory, and take the chest with me, it doesn't say enchanted sword nearby. You'd think that the rare item finder would find the enchanted sword because it's clearly right here in this rare grotto. So what is it going to be? There is a chance for this to not actually be anything, but oh man, it's just the enchanted sword. I know it's still a rare item. It's just this is the second one I've gotten. So I'm not particularly impressed at it. I'm happy I got it, I guess. You know, I was wondering if my world had actually generated without one of these strange one-block-tall gaps. But as soon as I noticed that there was actually grass underground, that's what gave it away. So it was actually, if we were wondering how far this was from everything else, this is way over here by this other living wood tree near the dungeon, I guess, right? Because there's nothing else here. And it really wasn't close to the surface. It was only random exploring looking for surface chests that led me to find that. It had a chance of being the other rare sword. And I'm not saying it's the only one on this world, but it's the only one I've found so far, removed from everything else. So, yeah, definitely had to keep that on screen. Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen this, but just by blowing up the world, searching for these chests, look at this, there's a grass chamber here going all the way up to, how would I even see this? Because honestly, guys, I haven't explored this before. I just was blowing stuff up with rockets. So yes, it's a one-block grassy tunnel down. This one just happens to have spawned, guess what? In the corruption. That's right. Oh my goodness. How would I have ever noticed this? Let's just see how far it goes, if it would have ever been possible for me to find this, had I not been just literally blowing a horizontal. Oh my god. Seriously, look at this. How in the world would anybody in their right mind have noticed that? Right? But, where does it go? Go straight down to a watery grave. Oh, this one's a fake one. Still, let's just blow away here to make sure the water escapes. Still no word on whether there's any surface chests containing the climbing claws for the final piece of the ninja gear, which is what I'm honestly truly after. Man, after all that, I ran out of torches. Oh, you sure do get a whole bunch of garbage in your inventory when you just run around blowing the heck out of everything. But I would have never found this. And since I know it's a fake sword, there's really no purpose in me destroying this. I just find it extremely interesting that this happens to be a corrupted sword area. And on top of that, it's not a real one. Like, it's extremely appropriate. Crazy. I guess these things really can spawn anywhere. But, well, no luck on trying to find those surface chests yet, unfortunately. Well, this certainly puts a smile on my face. After blowing up a lot of my early mode world, opening wooden crates can give you exactly the right trinkets. So in the other ones, we just have these similar tsunamis in a bottle. Anyway, I also got an extra aglet in the process there, which isn't important, really. But it is important to me because, well, completion, if necessary. Anyway, we can finally, with the climbing claws, create the master ninja gear for ourselves in this world. All thanks to fishing! I kind of like that. There we go, master ninja gear. Ability to climb walls, dash, and a chance to dodge stuff. I suppose the question is this more appropriate than the Warding Shield of Cthulhu? Allows us to dash. Is it a faster dash? Lets us dodge our enemies, lets us cling to walls, and has a chance to dodge attacks. I don't actually know if this is more appropriate for our character or not. We are kind of more ninja-themed, aren't we, than shield-themed now. Not that the shield isn't a great item, but it took me a long time to be able to craft this, so I'm really glad it came early. Armored. Violent is not what we want. Lucky is okay. I think. We'll try that on for now, and I'll put the shield away in our chest. This is an extremely good item when you think about how much I've been using this Shield of Cthulhu. I don't know if I'll get used to using the ninja gear, a dash move that doesn't allow me to run into enemies. To be honest, though, I have just been using the dash mainly for escape rather than for attack. It's a nice alternative. I suppose we'll have to see if I am able to use it good in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.